Welcome, Harry Potter, to my famous Rictusempra challenge. To complete the challenge, you must find the completion star.
So with these ones it's timed, but you also need to find all of the stars. The more stars you find, the more house points you get at the end. I always check, every time. The amount of times I've played this game and I still check for secret areas. Fire crabs, you cast the spell and flipendo them into the middle square. Which, there's nothing down there. My advice would be to look around everywhere for chests and secret areas. Just because you never actually know where they are. They could be everywhere. No. There's not always somewhere to put the fire crab. There's not always a little square thing to flipendo him into. So then you just cast the spell and he'll be stunned for a bit. Okay, this one there's snails and fire crabs. So it's easiest to get rid of the fire crabs first because they can shoot quite far. And then get rid of the snails. Snails, you just stun them into the middle, but if you stand on their trail, that will injure. Then that will trigger... It will open the gates here to get to the next area, but it will also bring down these challenge stars, which you don't need to complete the game, but the more you get, the more points you get. So for self-satisfaction. And to get to them, you flip under the blocks, jump up. If you want to collect all the wizard cards, then you will need to shoot all the fire crabs back. Oh. To get that chest down. That didn't work, did it? Does it tell you how many you need? Yeah, 3 out of 10. So... I don't think... Does it include the last challenge star? I don't think it does. It could, but I don't know. I've got a feeling that it's 10 plus the huge star at the end. But I could be wrong. It could be 9. I could be wrong. This game is, I tried playing the first one and it was really like, it looked like a laser show. It had green and red like all over it, lines all over it, and you couldn't see anything. But this one is perfect because I'm using this on Windows 8, but it's actually for Windows XP, so I'm having to use it on XP mode or something. I think I just lied. I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't set it up. She did. She's the master. Oh, there's 2, be careful. Look at that, she doesn't know she's in it. Right. See, stars like this you obviously can't miss, but some are hidden. Hey baby! This one, it's easier if you just kind of let them walk over to holes. Didn't want to use the word holes, but I did. Just so you've got less to shoot Flipendo. It takes ages, doesn't it? It's really time consuming, this game. There's like different things both ways you go, so go both ways. This side has beans and a star, a Flipendo, a chocolate frog, please let me eat you, another mini Flipendo, don't miss that one. Some of them are quite hard to see, but they're worth looking for. If you do miss, like in challenges, you generally can't go back the way you've been. So if you do miss some of these wizard cards, you can always buy them off students, so there should never be a case where you won't be able to complete the game. Oh no, I want to just shoot him. You can just shoot him off the edge to get rid of him. There's nothing there. Oh yeah, there is. Okay. So you allow more of the portrait, and then Lumos the statue, and then there is a hidden star in here. But I can't tell you what happens if you miss the stars, because I don't honestly know. But I'm pretty sure that it just gives you less house points at the end, but it doesn't matter. House points don't really affect your game. Can you even see house points? Yeah. So it'd give you less points here, which means your house might not win, but that doesn't mean anything. Oh no! I've just realised, actually. Okay, do try to get the stars, because you get more house points, and what happens is the house with the most points at the end of like each day, I think, gets to go to the bean bonus room, and it's just so fun in there. Obviously you don't need to go, but it's fun. There's like, it's covered in beans, and the more spells you know, the more beans you can get to. Okay, this part you need to do the 2 side rooms before the like front room. So you need to make these 3 portraits up here face the same as the one on the door, so side on. And then oh, this also gets you a challenge star. This game is a lot better than the first game in terms of the amount of stuff you can do, because there's like, you can keep replaying these challenges and try and beat your old time. My favourite part about the first game is Quidditch. The Quidditch tournaments, because they are actually quite hard. The first few are really easy, but then it does get quite hard. Turn around and get the chest. I've just decided the first episode, second episode, whatever, all episodes will be minimum 1 challenge, maximum 1 challenge. I don't really know. What's your advice? What do you recommend? There it is. And then I can title them after the challenges as well. That makes more sense, doesn't it? Oh. So this part of the challenge, you do have to be a bit careful, because it is possible to fall and die, which could mean that you run out of time, but you'll be able to work out the There is only really one way you can get up. Ooh, that was a bit close, wasn't it? This bit I normally get confused on. See, when I'm talking, I can't concentrate. Which is going to be a bit awkward for the fact that I'm recording the game. This bit I really get confused on. Okay, you cast the spell on him, put him in his little box, and then have a little patience. Because normally I turn around, see that that's locked and instantly go back to the other side, but you don't need to do that. You just wait for it to unlock. Right, I'm just going to carry on, but if we do not manage to go up them stairs, then I've gone wrong. And you're going to have to go back. No, here they are. Okay, yeah, you do go that way. Because if you go back over there, you won't be able to get up the stairs, so that's the wrong way. Oh my god, they're stuck. Okay. So we've got 9 of 10 stars, so if there is another star, then the challenge star is a bonus. If not, then it includes the challenge star. Oh, nearly missed that then. If you get 4 crabs in there, then fall into it, there is a 10th star, which will give you the maximum house points. Is that 3 in there? Oh, I missed. Get in. Okay, so then if you drop down and go through the little portrait, there is the star. Oh, and there's also a secret. Oh, we found all 7 secrets. I wasn't actually keeping an eye on the secrets, but we found them. I completely forgot about secrets in challenges, to be honest. Up. And then this just automatically opens. And then run as fast as you can if you're planning on beating your time another time. The good thing about this is if you want to redo the challenge, you know you've already found all the secrets, so you can just like speed run it just for yourself, just to see if you can beat yourself. These will push you off if you like jump across when they're coming out, and you'll have to start again from the bottom. There is a really fast one. Oh no, I remember that to be way faster. And then you're at the star.
Well done, Mr. Potter. You have completed my Rictusempra challenge. The remaining time now becomes your personal high score.
So, yeah, if you want to redo the challenge, you just go through the door that has the Rictusempra shaped flags. But for now,
Harry, the weekly Howlpoint ceremony is about to start.
the bean
Follow me
bonus
and I'll show you
room.
where it is.
Hopefully we get to go in. We should get to go in because we got maximum points. But let's see.
For those of you who have
Yeah, no.
I am Albus Dumbledore, Headmaster of Hogwarts. Welcome to the very first weekly
Yeah, we win.
Housepoint ceremony of the school.
So this is the bean bonus room. You'll see that like green stuff, so you can't get through that door. That leads to a whole other room similar to this one, full of beans. There's also a place that is trapped by vines, which you need the Defendo spell for. So the more spells you know, the more beans you'll be able to get.